you go, give it on. Anyone you say, anyone you say, anywhere.
This video, the video that you're watching right now, can possibly be the most important video that you're gonna be watching on this channel regarding the channel's future, because today I'm gonna be announcing some massive changes to the channel and also tons of new videos and new series that I'm gonna be starting to upload on this channel. Before we get to the big news though, there are some small changes that I made that I also wanted to talk about. First up, new schedule. As you might already know, I've been uploading YouTube shorts and normal videos kind of mixed together. I wanted to make a separate schedule for normal videos and a separate schedule for short videos. So, every Saturday, I'm going to be uploading a normal video. So there's going to be a normal video per week. And I'm going to be uploading YouTube shorts on weekdays. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you know when to expect YouTube shorts and when to expect normal videos. Next change is, we have a new profile picture. I wanted to add a ring around it to make it look distinct, and I think it looks pretty cool. There is not much to say about this other than I think it looks better now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's move on to the next change. New custom motion graphics. I made a ton of animations for YouTube videos, like this subscribe animation and this end screen animation. I think they are super cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to be using these in the videos that I'm going to be uploading in the future. I also made some new graphics for live streams, like this, and this starting soon animation. I think they are super cool and they're going to be improving the quality of my live streams. Speaking of live streams, my live streams are finally going to be stable, which is pretty good because if you watched my previous streams, they were all laggy and really bad. So I got a new computer to fix that. This computer is one of the new M1 Max and it is so fast. I love it for video editing too. It's just a really good machine overall, and this is never slowing down on live streams, so there's gonna be no lag whatsoever. Next up, new studio tour and upgrading the studio vlog. Now, some people asked me to make a studio tour, so I'm gonna be making a studio tour. Before I make the studio tour video, I'm gonna be upgrading the Lego studio. I'm gonna be buying tons of new things, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm gonna be making a vlog of that, so that's gonna be really cool. Next up, now these two videos. I think a lot of you guys are gonna really like these. First up, the ultimate guide for making Lego animations. Since I uploaded the first trailer for the whole Lego series, I've been getting questions. How do you make your animations so good? How do you make this? How do you make that? All kinds of questions like that. So I'm going to be answering all of them in this video, the ultimate guide for making Lego animations. It's going to be around 40 minutes and I'm going to be explaining everything that I've learned making animations for over 6 years. So it's going to be packed with information. So this video is going to be really good. If you're already subscribed so you don't miss the video. Next up, the ultimate guide for making Lego videos. Now this is going to be pretty similar to the last one, but this one's going to be focusing more on shooting the video, editing the video, making the thumbnail, uploading it to YouTube, SEO, search engine optimization, writing titles, descriptions, tags, and all that kind of stuff. So if you have a Lego channel or you're thinking of creating one, this video is going to be the perfect video for you. So those were all the small changes. Now let's talk about the big news. First up, new podcast. I wanted to make a podcast for a while now. I tried once in the past, but it was really bad and I didn't have much to talk about. But now it's gonna be a lot better because I know what to talk about. It's gonna be super exciting. I have a quick demo episode for you. Enjoy. Welcome everybody to the first episode of the new podcast. I still don't know what I'm going to be calling it, so if you have any ideas, you can leave them in the comments below. Today we're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing in the future on this podcast, and also I want to talk about some Lego news and some personal stuff at the end. So without further ado, let's talk about how we're going to be doing this podcast in the future. Well, first up, right after we're done with the intro, I'll start talking about Lego news. So every week before I start recording this podcast, I'm going to be making a list of the biggest Lego headlines from that week. So we're going to be talking about the biggest news at the beginning of every single episode. And after we're done with that, I'm going to be moving over to the personal part, which I'm going to be reading listener feedback and also talk about the things that I want to talk about. So it's going to be kind of like missing pieces at the end. And also, I'm a massive fan of missing pieces, so yeah, it's going to be pretty similar at the end. So now that you know how we're going to be doing this, we can move on to Lego news. First up on the list is LEGO reveals 10293 Santa's visit for the 2021 Winter Village collection. Now I think this set looks pretty cool. The box art though, I don't think it really works. The black box art doesn't really work for this set, I think, because it's just a super cool and cute set and it has this super cool winter vibe to it, and that black void in the background doesn't look the best. Also the yellow glow, I don't know, I don't really like how this looks on the black box art, but other than that, the set is super cool. The interior looks amazing. Look at those details. That dinner table looks super cute. The Christmas tree is amazing. Those socks on the fireplace and the clock, candles. It's so detailed on such a small scale, which makes it look super cool. It's going to be retailing for $99 in US, so it's not going to be that expensive, and it looks to be really big, so I don't think the box art works for it, but other than that, this is a really cool set. Next up on the list is LEGO Monkey Kid animated series airing on Amazon Kids Plus on September 9th, 2021. Now, I won't be watching this because it's a kids show, obviously. It's pretty cool that LEGO is making a lot of series. If you watched my reaction video, LEGO is also working on LEGO Star Wars Terrifying Tales, and it's just pretty cool to see LEGO doing some animated things. I don't know why, it's just pretty cool, I think. Next up on the list, oh, this one's super cool. 18 plus LEGO 71395 Super Mario 64 ? Block 2021 set images, leaks, release dates, and prices. Now, this is a super cool set. When I first saw this set, I thought it was just a yellow block, but it is not. There are actually things that come out of it, and the things on top look super cool. It's going to be retailing for $169 on US, $199 on Canada, and $159 on UK, and also $289 on Australia. Also, it looks like there is something that you can pull out at the bottom of the block, so I'm curious to see what that is. Now, for the final headline of today, because I don't want to make this demo episode really long, we have Brickventions back in 2022. New venue, new dates, exhibitor applications now open. So if you want to apply, you can now. I'm reading this from the Rambling Bricks website. Brickvention is Australia's premier LEGO fan event and was directly responsible for me coming out of my dark ages over 12 years ago. After a year of lockdowns, the team behind Brickvention have announced the 2022 event. With a new venue, timing, and logo for this year, a lot is changing. If you want, you can check out the website, linked in the description if you want to read more. But that is pretty cool. And that's about it for today because, as I said, I don't want to make this demo episode really long. For the personal part, I don't really have much to talk about because this is the first episode. But if you have anything that you want me to talk about, you can leave it down in the comments below and I'll make sure to talk about it in the next episode. It could be about Legos, it could be about my life, it could be about producing YouTube videos, it could be about anything you want to talk about. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This was the first episode of the new podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next episode. Now that was the first episode. It wasn't that amazing, but I'm planning on improving it as we move along. The actual first episode of the podcast is going to be a lot better with animations, images, and all that kind of stuff. So that is pretty exciting. The first episode of the new podcast is going to be coming out on the first Sunday of October. So that's pretty exciting. Next, new Minecraft Java Edition server. I'm going to be live streaming my gameplay every single week, also starting on October, so that's gonna be super cool. I'm super excited for that. Next up, the return of weekly streams with Republic Bridge 333. Now, if you're watching this video on the day it comes out, weekly streams already returned for you because the first one was yesterday. Next, new tech channel. Now, I announced this a while ago. I created a new tech channel because I've been a fan of tech for a while. I've been following tech news for as long as I could remember, so I thought, well, I could create a channel about this and talk about it. So I did. Next up, I'm thinking of creating a new Clone Wars animation, but it's not going to be coming out for a while because, well, I don't even have an idea of what I want to do. I just know I want to do it, so that's that. And the biggest news of all, wait for it, The Hole Season 2. Trailer is going to be dropping next week. That's it. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button because all this cool stuff is right around the corner. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.